Welcome back to another fast meal prep hack. So in today's episode, we're going to make a high vegan protein Thai chicken, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and show you the ingredients. So the first ingredients is going to be some coconut milk. Then we have some roasted frozen corn. We have some carrots, mushrooms, lime juice, tomatoes, yellow onions, TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. This is a soy-based ingredient or food, and it's very high in protein, zero fats, and very moderate in carbs. And then we have our spices like parsley, black pepper, cayenne, sea salt, curry powder, olive oil, and then just some purified water. So let's go ahead and make our Thai chicken, okay? So first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and grab our TVP. And since TVP is like, it's already dehydrated, so we're going to rehydrate them by just pouring it into this bowl. All right, and we're just going to keep that and let it soak for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now, we're going to grab our olive oil, go ahead and put it into our skillet. Do about like 1 or 2 tablespoons. I usually just pour just enough so we can stir fry, all right? So that's about like 1 tablespoon. And then we're going to add all our vegetables in there first. So this is like the carrots, our corn, all the vegetables, mushrooms, tomatoes, and our onions, all right? And we're just going to saute this for a couple minutes. This is a very fast dish to make. You want to have the heat on moderate and just stir it together and let it stir fry. I would definitely pay more attention to the onions and wait till it turns into a golden yellow color. Alright, so what we're going to do is grab a strainer. We're going to grab our TVP. Go ahead and pour this like that. Right. Make sure you get all the water. See that? Alright, so we pressed it. Now we're going to grab this. Put it into our pan, and then we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients, like our lime juice, our coconut milk. Then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So with this, you probably need to take a measuring spoon. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of curry powder. Now, some of the cool things about curry is that it's a great anti-inflammatory because it has a lot of curcumin and turmeric in it, so it does help with like joint pain and things like that. So we're going to do 2 scoops of that. And then what actually boosts up the curry is when we use black pepper. So we're going to do 1 tablespoon of that. And when you add black pepper to like curry, which has curcumin and turmeric in it, it actually boosts up the anti-inflammatory effects by 5. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of some parsley. Crush some sea salt in there. A couple dashes of some cayenne pepper. Give it a little bit of spice. And this is optional. I did run out of, well, I don't even have garlic powder, but you could use that. If not, you can use regular garlic. Now, to tell you the truth, if you have the actual, like for example, parsley, I use like the parsley flakes. If I could have used real parsley, and that would have been a lot better. And same thing with the garlic powder. You can use garlic powder, but if you use the actual real garlic, that's going to be a lot better because it's going to give it more of that fresh flavor. Now, the reason I crush them with my hand is because it brings out, the garlic has natural oils in it. So when you crush them first, it really brings out the oil, the natural oils. You don't have to be like Thor hammer like I did. I went and kind of Hulk smash on that. Now we're just going to mix it all together, all right? Yeah, it smells like, definitely smells like Thai curry now. All right, so I'm just going to lower the heat just a tad bit. Now with the TVP, one thing you probably don't know is that TVP is a great source of protein, but there's some restaurants out there that they actually use TVP to actually stretch ground beef. Okay, so it's like when you're getting a hamburger or something like that, sometimes they'll use TVP just to stretch it out. So it's cheaper on their part and they can use that as a filler. But we're just gonna let this cook for about another 8 minutes, so all the flavors can really get together and get into the vegetables. But that's pretty much it. All right, y'all, so we are done. If you could look over here, this is our vegan Thai chicken. All right, it's already ready to go. And then over here, we already have some pre-cooked brown rice. Now, I feel that if you're going to do this this curry, right? It's a curry. It would taste better with some type of carbohydrate, like some brown rice. So if you're like on a high carb diet, you're trying to build muscle, or you can make this fit into your macros. I highly recommend using some rice. Now, this is going to be like equivalent to like 1 cup that we're going to use for this video. So we're just going to place it there. Now, if you're not on a high carb diet, or you can't fit the rice in your macros, then just have it by itself, okay? Or you can make more vegetables and do it that way as well. But here it is. All right, so let's go ahead and try it out. Now, this is a particular dish that you probably want it to cool off once you finish cooking for about a good 10 minutes or 5 minutes. So the flavors can really, so you can really taste the flavor and not just taste pure heat, okay? But we're gonna go ahead and try it out now. Wow, perfect. It's really good, very tasty, and it only took us literally like 10 to 15 minutes to make. Great dish if you want to change it up when it comes to your meal preps. But this is how you make a high protein vegan Thai chicken. My name is Corinne Sutton. If you want to learn more about the ingredients, also the macronutrients, just check that in the description box down below. And as well, if you really like this video or you like the dishes that I made today, go ahead and drop some love, leave some comments down below. You can like, comment, tag a friend, and that would be very helpful if you can do that. But with that said, my name is Corinne Sutton. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.